how are you? I hope you're good. So welcome to another bullet journal setup with me. As you might know, I have skipped November because I was moving and I just didn't really have time to set it up. And boy, I did not realize how much I rely on having my bullet journal since I've started it, because I don't think I've ever skipped a month. But I am continuing with the trend of being super busy these months. And I also decided that I really want my bullet journal to be some sort of data gathering tool that I could use to better myself. Basically, I really want to get the most out of it, so it's not just for funsies. You know guys, the tracking has not always worked for me because I just never pulled through, because at the end of the day I didn't do anything with that data. It was just so you would fill in the square, which works for a lot of people, but for me personally, I need some more motivation, or like I need it to be more useful than that. Basically, what I want to say is that this month I'm focusing on functionality over the using it as an artistic outlet, which was, you know, like a combo that I did before, but now I really just want to focus on that. So I hope you guys will enjoy the video, but just before we start, I really want to introduce you to something that I dearly love and have been using since last time I worked with these people. This video is sponsored by Skillshare, and Skillshare is an online learning platform with over 19,000 classes and courses, which is a lot. Whatever your interests or areas that you want to improve your knowledge in are, be it a creative outlet such as editing, taking photos, bullet journaling, productivity training, or something like bookkeeping, which is a course that I saved there because I need to learn how to do that better, even though my mom is an accountant. Like, sometimes it's better to like not admit to her that I don't know how to properly do that, you know? What I think Skillshare does well is to condense everything. This has the added bonus of the material being already reviewed by somebody, approved, and all put into like a useful bundle, so you don't have to waste your precious time researching and trying to find the material. So for this particular occasion, I did use it to find more tips on how to use your bullet journal in a functional manner. I did stumble across this little course by Katie Kindred. I've taken something that I think I can implement into my bullet journal to work for me, and you'll see later on which parts I mean. Skillshare is also more affordable than other online learning platforms out there. An annual subscription is less than $10 per month for unlimited access. But he actually gave me a link, and if you are one of the first 500 people to click that link, you will get 2 months for free of their premium access. So you really don't need to make any type of commitment yet. I highly recommend you guys go and click that link down below, because honestly, you lose nothing and you gain something, so it seems like a no-brainer, and maybe you'll find something really valuable. I mean, it can't hurt. Thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and by doing so, supporting the channel. I think that's everything I wanted to mention before the actual video goes through, so I hope you guys enjoy the spread. I'm gonna now leave you in the hands of the voiceover G, so hope you guys enjoy. Hello, so as per usual, I will try and link everything that I use down below in case you wanted to, but I also really encourage you to grab some tea, coffee, juice, whatever you fancy, and just relax for a little bit. So anyway, I am sticking with the same monthly theme because I really enjoyed how it looked like, and it's really working out for me, so I think I'm gonna stick with this layout for a while. So I decided to go with good old antlers. It's very similar to what I've done last time, and just sort of decorating it with like Christmassy ornaments and dangled up fairy lights, because we know the pain of that, don't we? And I'm just gonna layer it out with the days horizontally, so I can add my video schedule here, because I'm gonna be basically using this for YouTube only. Because I upload kind of frequently, it really helps me to just have some scheduled stuff here. And I'm just popping the days on the bottom line as well, so I don't get lost. Now, the second page is for all of my notes for YouTube. Basically, YouTube is a big part of my bullet journal all the time, because otherwise my headspace gets too busy, so I need to put this out there. On the left side, I'm gonna make a list of the videos I want to film, and if I've edited, then I will take them on the right side as well. And for ideas and any deadlines that I have coming up, I will put them on the right side. And got a little lamppost there, just a quick doodle. As I said, I'm trying not to spend so much time on the actual doodles this month, just because time's pressing, you know. And I also have a read-along happening in December again, which is very, very exciting. It's another magical readathon. If you're interested, it's a Harry Potter themed. You can find details in my other videos. So I just cut out my spreadsheet that I sort of like linked in the video for anyone to use and just glue that in. I tried to washi tape it first, but it just didn't work out. Next up, I have these things that I'm really excited for. So this is the activity tracker, and as I said, I really want to make this work for me because I really want to actually get data out of this and improve myself next month. So basically this month is going to be collecting the baseline data, and then I'm going to try and put goals in for the next month. So I'm going to see how many days I fulfilled in the month, and I'm gonna try to up that number next month and then up it the next one, you know, so I can improve. So on the left side I have this like fairy light type of thing, and I'm gonna color it in, and this is for the activity tracker. So I'm gonna try and do these little exercises, nothing too fancy, in the morning and evening. I used to do that all the time, but I really just stopped. So if I try and get back into that'd be great. And this one was a pain, the circle one, because obviously it didn't really have a lot of tools, and it was just like it was a little bit of a pain, but I really like how it looks like, so I want to try and make this work. So we're gonna ignore that it's a little bit wobbly in places, but yeah, I'm gonna track a few things. I haven't decided. It's 5 in total. I want to not track too many things because I think that's just not gonna work out for me. And at the bottom there, I also put data a little bit there, so I can fill that in once the month is ended, and the next month is gonna be a bit more fun because I can compare the data. And actually, like, I had a thing for statistics, so it actually excites me. Don't judge me. Anyway, this is a gifts page because I needed a space where I can like make a proper gift list for, you know, the gifts that I still need to buy and stuff like that. Christmas can get a little bit stressful, so it's good to have a space for that. I really hated how that turned out, so I'll come back to it and try and fix it a little bit later. But I just had some candy canes and like a Christmas tree. Now, the tracking of the data I have tried to do before, but it was also mentioned in that Skillshare video that I talked about at the beginning of the video. But the main thing that I sort of took from that as well, in addition really, was this page, and that is to-done list. So instead of having a to-do list, you have a to-done list. So naturally our bullet journal is always full of to-dos, and sometimes you don't really fulfill them, but if you just write something that you have already done, it was not necessarily on the list, it can really make you feel much better and more accomplished. And I think that's something that I could really use in my life, especially when I overwhelm myself with tasks. Now, instead of actually doing weekly spreads, I'm just gonna do as I go. So I'm gonna put like number 1 now, and whenever the next day comes, I will just insert that. So that's gonna take a little bit of a time, you know, from setting that up, and I'm just gonna fill it in as I go. And this is me just fixing this with some washi tape, and actually did help a lot, I think, because I really did not like how it looked like. That is the cover page. I do quite like that. This is fairly simple for the second one, but you can see, like, compared to my other ones, how much faster this was for me to set up. And whilst I do really love my previous pages and spreads, sometimes you just have to cut off some time from the setting it up, and I feel like this month was that for me, and I think these are fairly easy to replicate if you fancy as well. Fairly simple, not too bad looking, I hope. I hope you guys enjoy watching this. This is the final flip through for this one. I will let you know how the to-done list is going. I was always hesitant to start doing those like gratitude things. I don't think they really work for me. Maybe I'll try in the future, but this is like an equivalent to that to me. But yeah, that is everything. Let me know if there's a theme in particular you want to see me do next. Hope you guys are well, stay awesome, stay kind, and I'll see you next time. Bye!